बच्चों, कैसे हैं आप सभी? आई होप आप सभी बहुत अच्छे से होंगे। क्लास की शुरुआत करते हैं। चैप्टर है हमारा पब्लिक फैसिलिटीज़, स्नीक पीक गवर्नमेंट एंड पब्लिक फैसिलिटीज़, जिसमें आता है वेलफेयर ऑफ पीपल, पब्लिक फैसिलिटीज़ इन इंडिया, सैनिटेशन, बैंकिंग सर्विसेज, मार्केट्स, रोड्स, रेलवेज एंड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी। इसके अंदर है रोल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट, स्वच्छ भारत अभियान एंड पब्लिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम। फिर आता है हेल्थ, नेशनल हेल्थ मिशन NRHM, गवर्नमेंट कैंपेन्स, प्रधानमंत्री स्वास्थ्य सुरक्षा योजना PMSSY, आयुष्मान भारत योजना। उसके बाद आता है बच्चों एजुकेशन, राइट टू एजुकेशन एक्ट, सर्व शिक्षा अभियान, नेशनल प्रोग्राम ऑफ न्यूट्रिशनल सपोर्ट टू प्राइमरी एजुकेशन NPNSPE, राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान RMSA, और फिर है साक्षर भारत स्कीम। फिर आता है वाटर सप्लाई इन इंडिया, राइट टू वाटर, प्रॉब्लम ऑफ वाटर शॉर्टेज इन चेन्नई। फिर आता है हाउ आर पब्लिक फैसिलिटीज फाइनेंस्ड, लैक ऑफ पब्लिक फैसिलिटीज। फिर आते हैं बच्चों प्रिल्यूड, हाइलाइट्स ऑफ द चैप्टर, गवर्नमेंट एंड public facilities, the public facilities provided by the government, the procedure for allocation of funds and public facilities, healthcare, universal access of safe water, shortage of safe drinking water in India, case study of water shortage problem of Chennai, government's efforts. Government and public facilities. Government refers to the exercise of political and administrative authority at different levels to manage a country's affairs. It comprises institutions and representatives of the people through which citizens and groups express their interests. A government also performs function in accordance with the constitution so that the citizens can enjoy their political rights. A government aim to provide all the basic amenities required to develop the society and ensure the welfare of people. Reforms in the existing system are introduced from time to time by the government so that the economy of the country can be improved and poverty is eradicated. बच्चों, गवर्नमेंट जो है एक एक्सरसाइज है पॉलिटिकल और एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव अथॉरिटी की डिफरेंट लेवल्स पे, ताकि कंट्री के अफेयर्स को मैनेज किया जा सके। इसमें कई सारे इंस्टीट्यूशंस होते हैं जो पीपल द्वारा रिप्रेजेंटेटिव होते हैं, और जो सिटीजन्स होते हैं, ग्रुप्स होते हैं, उन सिटीजन्स के इंटरेस्ट को वो ग्रुप्स क्या करते हैं, बताते हैं। गवर्नमेंट और इसके साथ ही कई सारे और फंक्शंस को परफॉर्म करता है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के द्वारा, ताकि जो भी पॉलिटिकल राइट्स हैं जो कंट्री में दिए जा रहे हैं, उस कंट्री के लोग उनका बेनिफिट उठा सके। वेलफेयर ऑफ द पीपल, द गवर्नमेंट इंट्रोड्यूसेस स्कीम्स एंड मेक्स लॉ फॉर पब्लिक वेलफेयर। द मिनिमम वेजेस एक्ट वाज पास्ड इन 1948 टू प्रिवेंट द एक्सप्लॉयटेशन ऑफ वर्कर्स एंड इंश्योर अ बेसिक स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ living for them. Due to population poverty and demand for labor in the industrial and construction sectors, workers were forced to work often without due remuneration. The government protected the interest of the workers with this act. The minimum wages are revised from time to time for the advantages of workers. Public facilities in India. The public facilities is one whose benefits can be shared several people. Some public facilities that only the government can maintain are education, healthcare, roads, railways, sanitation, water supply, electricity, banking, markets are some of other public facilities. Role of the government. As public facilities are important, someone must carry the responsibility of providing these to the people. The government takes responsibility to provide these and the basic services at an affordable rate. The government is engaged in development activities, especially in infrastructure and social sectors. It provides good hospitals, schools, public parks, proper and clean water supply for public use. The hospitals, colleges and schools opened by the government are known as the government institutions. Usually municipal corporations and municipal councils look after some basic facilities like water, sanitation, cleanliness and garbage collection, etc. There are different government departments which look into the public facilities, like the health and sanitation department of the Indian government is responsible for supplying clean drinking water. In case public facilities are not available, people may not be able to live a peaceful and comfortable life. People would leave the city in search for better places to live, and protest movements may start. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Under Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, government has fostered a spirit of competition among the cities. The performance of each city is evaluated on 5 parameters: municipal solid waste sweeping, collection and transportation, municipal solid waste processing and disposal of solid waste, open defecation free or toilets. This led to increased numbers of total toilet facilities in rural India, capacity building and e-learning, provision for public and community toilet seats, information, education and communication and behavior change. Public distribution system. The public distribution system is an integral part of the government's responsibility. The main objective of the Department Food and Public Distribution is to ensure food security for the country through effective procurement and distribution of grains. Food grains procured from different areas have to be stored properly. Then they have to be transported and delivered to the distributing agencies from where they can reach the people. The work is done on a simple principle that stocks are sourced from surplus regions and give to meet the requirements of deficit regions. For example, Punjab, Haryana and Madhya Pradesh have a surplus produce of wheat compared of deficit areas like southern parts of the India where rice is the main crop. The food grains thus distributed are priced at low and affordable rates so that the poor in India can benefit. Research junction. How would you tackle the issue of heavy traffic on the roads if you were provided an opportunity? बच्चों, अगर आपको कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी प्रोवाइड की जाए जिसमें आपको जो हैवी ट्रैफिक रोड्स पर होता है उस इशू को आप टैकल कर सकते हैं, तो आप क्या करेंगे? इसकी प्रैक्टिस खुद से कीजिएगा. नॉलेज जंक्शन. Open defecation is one of the primary causes of diseases and infections in India. A UN initiative where the need addresses this issue by building eco-sanitation toilets for women. Crash Penguin. Private companies also provide public facilities but at a heavy price. Some of the facilities they provide are schools, hospitals, transports, banks, etc. Healthcare. The urban areas in India have numerous private hospitals and clinics that provide quality healthcare. Big government hospitals not only provide good medical care and research facilities but also make medication available to the urban poor. Free medicines and medical care are available to the poor people in these hospitals. The National Health Mission NHM. The National Health Mission NHRM is the umbrella program of the government to provide health care. Two submissions of this program were launched: the National Rural Health Mission on NRHM and the National Urban Health Mission NUHM. The mission aims to make quality health are affordable to the rural population, especially the marginalized communities. Under this mission, the government launches various health schemes for eradication of diseases, preventing malnutrition among children and adults, immunization programs and spreading awareness about seasonal diseases. The Pulse Polio campaign has been a successful initiative under this scheme. It has eradicated polio by creating awareness about prevention medication. Government campaigns. Extensive campaigns are conducted by the government to promote and create awareness about the schemes. The schemes also involve public participation and are carried out by many volunteers and government health employees. The central government health scheme covers around 17 cities across India. This scheme provided health facility to all the government employees and their family members. Various schemes like Janani Suraksha Yojana spread awareness about nutrition and overall wellness of mothers to be. The Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana PMSSY. PMSSY envisages the creation of tertiary healthcare capacity in medical education, research and clinical care in the unreserved areas of the country. It aims at correcting regional imbalances in the availability of affordable, reliable tertiary healthcare services and augmenting facilities for equality medical education in the country. आयुष्मान भारत योजना. आयुष्मान भारत योजना और प्रधानमंत्री जन आरोग्य और नेशनल हेल्थ protection scheme was launched in 2018 to provide health insurance for the poor. Government has made provision for medical funds for poor patients for diseases like cancer and disability. Education. The education system in India is often considered better than the most other countries. It is a major factor in promoting the economic development of country. The subject of education is listed under the concurrent list in the constitution. As a result, both the central and the state government can take initiatives to provide facilities of elementary and higher education. The Right to Education Act. Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. The Constitution of India under Article 21 A guarantees the right to free and compulsory education to children from 6 to 14 years of age. The Right to Education Act came into force in 2010. Under this act, no child other than a child who has been admitted by his or her parent to a school not supported by the government shall be liable to pay any kind of fee or charges or expenses which may prevent him or her from pursuing and completing elementary education. Compulsory education makes it obligatory for the government and local authorities to provide and ensure admissions, attendance and completion of elementary education by all children in 6 to 14 age group. A program called Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan was launched to promote elementary education in India. National Program of Nutritional Support to Primary Education, NPNSPE. With a view to enhancing enrollment, retention and attendance and simultaneously improving nutritional levels among children in the primary classes, the National Program of Nutritional Support to Primary Education (NPNSPE) was launched as a centrally sponsored scheme on 15th August 1995. In 2001, MDMS became a cooked midday meal scheme under this, which every child in every government and government-aided primary school was to be served a prepared midday meal with a minimum content of 300 calories of energy and 8 to 12 gram protein per day for a minimum of 200 days. Its funds and outreach to unaided schools has been increased periodically. राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान RMSA. राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान RMSA is a major scheme launched in March 2009 with the vision of making secondary education of good quality available, accessible and affordable to all young persons in the age group of 15 to 16 years. Integration of information and communication technology in schools is considered a part of the RMSA. It enables the students to be more connected to developments around the world, to be more technology savvy and acquire more well-rounded personalities. Hostels, facilities for girls, inclusive education for the disabled at secondary stage and vocational education were also taken as sub-parts of the RMSA from 2013 to 14. The Mahila Samakhya scheme released the importance of education in women empowerment. Importance was stressed on encouraging more girls to enroll in schools to bring down the dropout rate of girls from schools and thus to empower them. The Sakshar Bharat scheme. The Sakshar Bharat scheme aimed at promoting adult literacy, especially in villages. The aim was not just to make the adult population literate but also to spread awareness about social issues and inequalities which exist in society. जो आगे बढ़ने से पहले रिसर्च जंक्शन पर आ जाते हैं. Even though the government of India has made many public toilets, many people in India, especially those below poverty line, still defecate in open. Why? What is the solution? पर जो गवर्नमेंट द्वारा कई सारे टॉयलेट्स भी बनाए गए लेकिन फिर भी स्पेशली वो लोग जो पॉवर्टी लाइन के नीचे आते हैं वो स्टिल बाहर जाकर के यानी ओपन एरिया में जाकर के डेफिकेट करते हैं. ऐसा क्यों? इसका सॉल्यूशन क्या हो सकता है? इसकी प्रैक्टिस खुद से कीजिएगा. आ जाते हैं नॉलेज जंक्शन पर. द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इम्पोज्ड वेरियस कर्ब्स एंड रेगुलेशंस ऑन पब्लिक मूवमेंट, ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफिसेज एंड schools to contain the spread of infections due to the coronavirus. State governments came up with their own guidelines to deal with the pandemic. The vaccination drive in India was pushed aggressively and in organized manner to enable scores of people to get vaccinated and counter the pandemic. This highlights the crucial role played by the government in not just political affairs of the country but public administration as well. Grasp and gain. The government has introduced the scheme of making 100 smart cities in India. The total number of 100 smart cities has been distributed among the states and union territories on the basis of equitable criteria with each state or union territory having at least one. Under the scheme, the objective is to promote cities that provide infrastructure and give a decent quality of life to its citizens. It also aims at the application of smart solution to developmental issues. पर जो गवर्नमेंट ने जो है वो एक स्कीम लागू किया जिसमें इंडिया के 100 स्मार्ट सिटीज़ बनाए जाएंगे. टोटल नंबर जो होगा वो 100 स्मार्ट सिटीज़ होगा जिसको स्टेट्स में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिया जाएगा और यूनियन टेरिटरीज़ में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिया जाएगा बेसिस ऑफ इक्विटेबल क्राइटेरिया, जिसमें हर स्टेट और यूनियन टेरिटरी में एटलीस्ट एक स्मार्ट सिटी तो ज़रूर होगा. इस स्कीम के चलते इसमें प्रमोट करना है सिटीज़ को, उसके इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को, जिसमें जो लोग हैं वहाँ के रहने वाले लोगों को डिसेंट क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ दिया जाएगा। बच्चों अब आते हैं वाटर पर। टू अ लार्ज पार्ट ऑफ द कंट्री क्लीन ड्रिंकिंग वाटर still a distant dream. Piped water supply is available to approximately 69% of the population in urban areas across the country. Water supply is available for limited hours even in big cities. In rural areas, people have to rely on open wells, hand pumps and sometimes even village ponds for drinking water. Women still walk miles to arrange water for their families. Most natural water sources are contaminated by sewage and agricultural runoff. According to the World Bank, 21% of communicable diseases in India are related to unsafe water. Water supply in India. The various sources of drinking water are rivers, grounds, water and lakes. Our constitution recognizes the right to safe drinking water as a fundamental right. This is called the right to water. The Indian judiciary says that everyone should have equal access to safe and drinking water, and it is the responsibility of the government to provide it. Right to water is part of right to life under Article 21. According to the United Nations 2002, right to water entitles everyone to sufficient, safe, acceptable, physical, accessible and affordable water for personal and domestic use. Safe water is needed to prevent waterborne diseases like diarrhea, dysentery and cholera. Unfortunately, in India, many children below the age of 5 reportedly die every day because of these diseases. Problems of water shortage in Chennai. As per 2011 census, the coastal city of Chennai had a metropolitan population of 8.24 million. In Chennai, the municipal supply meets only about half the needs of the people of the city. On an average, the municipal access to safe drinking water is also restricted to some. There are areas which get water more regularly than others. It is because they can afford expensive water supply from private companies. The burden of shortage in water supply falls mostly on the poor. The middle class, when faced with water shortage, are able to cope through a variety of private means such as digging bore wells, buying water from tankers and using bottled water for drinking. As a result, many water disputes occur in Chennai. Anna Nagar, the posh locality, gets clean drinking water through pipes throughout the day, and tanks come immediately in case there is shortage of water. On any day, Millipore, the old commercial and residential area, receives water once in 2 days. They manage water through bore wells, but if this water is unfit for drinking, the people are forced to buy water. Medipakkam is one of the suburban areas which receives water once in 4 days. People have accepted the problem and survive on bottled water. Saidapet is a residential area near a slum area. The slum dwellers get water from a common tap on the street corner. Water is supplied from a borewell to the tap for 20 minutes daily. Even this is unavailable on some days. Government efforts to solve water shortage problem in Chennai. A project called the New Viranam project became operational in September 2004. It has greatly reduced dependency on distant sources in recent years. Heavy and constant monsoon rains and rainwater harvesting are WH by Chennai Metro Water at its Anna Nagar rain centers have significantly reduced water shortage. 2 new projects like the Telugu Ganga project, which brings water from rivers such as the Krishna River in Andhra Pradesh, have eased water shortage. Government has constructed seawater desalination plants to further increase the water supply, with 2 plants functioning since 2030 and 2013 respectively. Water shortage problem. Crisis of water becomes acute during the summer months in several cities of the country. 2 main man-made reasons for water shortage problem in India are water wastage, population of water. Government can keep a check on water shortage by water conservation through methods like reuse of water, rainwater harvesting problems, and giving contract to provide water supplies to private companies. How are public facilities financed? Public facilities should be provided at an affordable rate. The different ways through which government collects money to provide us public facilities are through taxes, funds from central government. The 5-year plan decide how much money should be allotted to the states by union government. Lack of public facilities. With growing population, there is no doubt that there is a great shortage of such facilities, but public facilities should be made available to all. As citizens of the country, it is our responsibility to conserve and wisely use the public facilities available to us. Some of the way in which we can do this is by maintaining cleanliness, careful use of resources available to us. बच्चों अब आ जाते हैं टर्म्स टू लर्न पर. गवर्नेंस, एक्सरसाइज ऑफ अथॉरिटी टू मैनेज अफेयर्स, पब्लिक फैसिलिटीज, सर्विस शेयर्ड बाय मैनी पीपल, मिनिमम वेजेस एक्ट, लॉ इंश्योरिंग बेसिक वर्कर पे, स्वच्छ भारत अभियान, campaigning for cleanliness and sanitation, public distribution system PDS ensures food security via grain distribution, national health mission NHM, government health care initiatives, pradhan mantri swasth sureksha yojana PMSSY enhances territory health care services, ayushman bharat yojana, health insurance for the poor, Right to Education Act, free compulsory education for children 6 to 14, midday meal scheme MDMS, nutrition support for primary education, राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान, RMSC improve secondary education access, साक्षर भारत scheme promote adult literacy, right to water ensures access to safe drinking water. Desalination plants convert seawater to drinkable water. Rainwater harvesting RWH, collecting and sorting rain for reuse. अब आते हैं let's recapitulate पर. Governance involves managing a nation affairs through various levels of political and administrative authority. The public facilities such as education, healthcare and sanitation are essential services maintained by the government. The Minimum Wages Act of 1948 ensures a basic standard of living for workers by setting minimum pay rates. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan promotes cleanliness through city rankings based on sanitation and waste management efforts. The public distribution system aims to achieve food security by distributing essential grains and at affordable prices. Healthcare is supported by initiatives like the National Health Mission, which includes rural and urban health services. The Pradhan Mantri Swasth Suraksha Yojana focusing on enhancing tertiary healthcare and medical education. Ayushman Bharat Yojana provides health insurance coverage for the underprivileged, targeting severe illness and disabilities. Education reforms include the Right to Education Act ensuring free education for children aged 6 to 14. The National Program of Nutritional Support to Primary Education offers midday meals to boost school attendance and nutrition. राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान aims to improve secondary education quality and accessibility. Water management issues in areas like Chennai are addressed through projects like the New Viranam and rainwater harvesting. बच्चों अब आ जाते हैं असेसमेंट जंक्शन पर. टिक द करेक्ट ऑप्शन. व्हाट इज द प्राइमरी ऑब्जेक्ट्स ऑफ गवर्नेंस? ऑप्शन ए, ऑप्शन बी, ऑप्शन सी, ऑप्शन डी. आगे की प्रैक्टिस खुद से कीजिएगा. अब आ जाते हैं सी वेदर द गिवन सेंटेंसेज आर ट्रू और फॉल्स. द गवर्नमेंट इंट्रोड्यूसेस स्कीम्स एंड मेक लॉज फॉर पब्लिक वेलफेयर. ट्रू. बच्चों आगे की प्रैक्टिस खुद से कीजिएगा. फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स. बच्चों यहाँ कुछ ब्लैंक्स दिए गए हैं, चैप्टर की मदद से उन्हें खुद से कीजिएगा, आप उनको फिल कीजिएगा. डिफ्रेंशिएट बिटवीन द फॉलोइंग. बच्चों यहाँ पर आपको डिफ्रेंशिएट करना है उनके बीच में, इसकी प्रैक्टिस खुद से कीजिएगा. आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस इन 20 to 30 वर्ड्स. यहाँ जो क्वेश्चंस दिए गए हैं उनके आंसर्स को आपको 20 to 30 वर्ड्स में देने हैं. आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस इन 50 to 60 वर्ड्स. यहाँ पर जो क्वेश्चंस दिए गए हैं उनको आपको 50 to 60 वर्ड्स में देना है. आंसर द फॉलोइंग क्वेश्चंस इन डिटेल. यहाँ जो क्वेश्चंस दिए गए हैं बच्चों आपको वो चैप्टर की मदद से उन्हें डिटेलिंग में दीजिएगा. पॉइंट टू पॉन्डर. बच्चों यहाँ पर इसको ध्यान से पढ़िए, समझिए और इसके बाद में इसकी प्रैक्टिस आप खुद से कीजिएगा. बच्चों आई होप आज की क्लास में हमने जो भी पढ़ा आपको अच्छे से समझ में आ गया होगा. अब आप इसकी प्रैक्टिस खुद से करते रहिएगा.